Welcome to Full Time Devils. We've put our heads together and come up with a list of the top 10 players that we think Manchester United should try and sign in this summer transfer window. So here they are then. Number 10. Manchester United are currently lacking goals, so TIMO Werner could be the man to bring them. The 21-year-old currently plays for RB Leipzig, whose business model is to bring in young talent that's relatively unknown, give them opportunities, see how they do, and then if they make a success of themselves, sell them on for some hefty profit. Werner has definitely made the best of his opportunities. The 21-year-old has scored 21 league goals in 28 Bundesliga starts this season. Certainly, a lot of the big clubs in Europe are keeping their eye on him. Bayern. So he could well be set for a move. Manchester United need goals. This one just makes sense. Number 9, Benedikt HOWEDES. The 29-year-old currently plays for Schalke. He's a German international and he has got bags of experience. Could be a superb signing, specifically because we need someone to anchor with Eric Bale at the moment, and he could do that whilst coaxing Eric Bale, and that allows us the opportunity to keep blooding Axel Tuanzebe for a couple of years before he's ready to step in full time. Just makes sense. Number 8, TIMO BAKAYOKO. The 22-year-old midfielder has the world at his feet right now. It looks like he's certain to leave Monaco, and where will he end up? At one of the big clubs in Europe. So why not Manchester United? Because Michael Carrick is surely only going to stick around for one more year now he's signed that contract extension. That means we could give Bakayoko 40 games and play Carrick when he's resting, give Carrick something like 20. And then moving forward, Bakayoko is the main man in our central defensive midfield unit. Number 7, nobody's quite sure what's happening with goalkeepers at Manchester United right now. Is David De Gea going to leave? We don't know. Is Sergio Romero going to be our number 1? We don't know. Is Joel Pereira a candidate for number 1 next season? We don't know. But should it not be David De Gea, a name that is definitely on Manchester United's list right now is Gianluigi Donnarumma. He's the heir to Buffon's throne. He's the future of all Italian goalkeeping, but is he the future of Manchester United? We're not quite sure. It surely depends on what happens with David De Gea. It's also worth pointing out that his agent is Mino Raiola, who looks after, as well as many other players, Pogba, Ibrahimovic and Mkhitaryan. So he's dealt with United before. Number 6, the second Monaco player on this list, it's Fabinho. The Brazilian started his career as a right back, working in the academy at Real Madrid B. Then he moved to Monaco after not really getting any chances at Real Madrid. He's currently the Brazilian sort of second choice right back behind Dani Alves, and absolutely nobody's going to dislodge him, are they? But at Monaco, he's managed to transform himself not just as a right back, as a central midfielder, where he has been absolutely excellent. And if you believe what Statman Dave says, he needs to be in the side playing 3-yard passes to Paul Pogba. Number 5, the name's Bond. James Rodriguez. That's right, the Colombian has been endlessly linked to United over the last few months. According to sources left, right, he has been given to United, he's been offered to United, he's going to swap with David De Gea, he's going to cost 50 million, he's going to cost 60 million, he's already agreed to come, he's signing by the end of the season, and he's coming dependent on Champions League qualification. We have heard every single possibility linking him and the details of a deal that see him join Manchester United. Now, what we haven't had is confirmation that he's joined. We haven't seen him holding a shirt. We haven't seen him riding a United tractor or eating Nissin noodles. So at the moment, this is still just speculation, but it looks like it could happen. The attacking midfielder could potentially be a replacement for Wayne Rooney, who looks certain to leave at the end of this season. We don't know if it's going to happen, but he would certainly add some attacking flair to a United side that so far, under Mourinho, has lacked that ability to kill the game off, to get those final goals and to finish chances. Maybe he'd do that. Number 4, it's the most hyped up, most talked about, most exciting prospect in world football, excluding Marcus Rashford. It's Kylian Mbappe. The 18-year-old scored 6 Champions League goals this season from 6 Champions League starts, which is incredible. He was the first player to score in all 4 knockout rounds that he started. All records that he set this season have been fantastic, and allegedly United have already offered 70-odd million pounds for him but have been turned down. It looks like they're very interested, and he looks a player that we could be talking about for years. I mean, Neymar had endless hype about him before he moved to Europe. He's already here, he's already doing it. He's the 3rd Monaco player on this list. He's been playing Champions League football. He's already won the league. Somebody is going to buy him. Zlatan Ibrahimovic is leaving Manchester United, probably. Is Mbappe the man to replace him? Number 3, if Kylian Mbappe doesn't come to Manchester United to solve their goal-scoring problems, maybe this guy will. It's Andrea Belotti. He's only 23 years old and is one of the top goal scorers in Serie A. He has been in incredible form for Torino and he's capable of scoring all kinds of goals. He looks the complete striker, which is exactly what Manchester United need, especially if Zlatan Ibrahimovic is going to depart. There haven't been many Italian strikers that have moved from clubs like Torino to, foreign lands. Usually they move to teams like AC or Juventus, but if he is going to be another Italian forward to move to the Premier League, we're hoping he's going to be more Zola and less Balotelli. Okay, number 2, a player we have been linked to for years now. It's Gareth Bale. At 27 years old, he's only got one big, massive move left in his locker, and Manchester United are a team that are obviously keen. Now, he might find this is a good year to move. He's just won another Champions League. Great news. However, his recent injuries have seen the emergence of Isco as a number 10 in the Real Madrid side, which has also happened at the same time that Cristiano Ronaldo has been playing as a number 9 alongside Karim Benzema, which means Zinedine Zidane's team hasn't been playing the 4-3-3 that sees Benzema, Bale and Ronaldo all playing together. If Isco's form is enough to turn Zidane's head, and it worked, they won the European Cup without Gareth Bale, it might be that Gareth Bale needs a new challenge. And why not come to Manchester United? Because Gareth Bale already knows how to smash it in the Premier League. We saw him do that with Tottenham Hotspur before that massive move to Real Madrid. Okay, this is it. The number 1 transfer target for Manchester United this summer window has to be Alvaro Morata. Why, you ask? It's easy. We can't get Griezmann, we might not be able to get Lukaku, and even if we could, would we want him in his place? I'm not entirely sure. It looks like Zlatan is going to leave, so Manchester United absolutely require a goal scorer, and why not one with huge European pedigree? He's scored goals and won championships with Juventus. He's scored goals and won championships, and just now the Champions League with Real Madrid. The man knows how to score goals. He's not needed at Real Madrid because he's second fiddle to Cristiano Ronaldo. Does that make him a bad player? Is it like, oh, we don't want their rejects? No, it makes him human because he's dropped in favour of one of the greatest footballers in the history of the game. So if we can get him, that would be absolutely superb business because he would definitely score goals, but he'd also help us in a way that Lukaku wouldn't on the European stage, because unlike Lukaku, he doesn't just score his goals against like West Brom. He's been scoring them against everybody across the continent. It would be a genuinely fantastic signing, although the reports are he would cost an awful lot of money. It might well prove worth it in the long run. So that is the list of the top 10 players we think Manchester United should be signing during this summer transfer window. Let us know what you think. Get in the comments below. If there's a player we've missed, talk about it down there. If there's someone you don't agree with, that's absolutely fine. It's a democracy here. Let us know all about them. Now, subscribe to Full Time Devils and enjoy the rest of the window.